Okay.
I want to see it.
You guys ready? Cam, we're good?
Yeah, we're rolling. We're ready to go.
Ready. Welcome. Episode number 38, KT Confidential.
It's huge.
We're taking over.
Yeah,
no
we
K,
did.
no T.
Yep.
We'll see if this one makes the cut or not.
So what's this called? Confidential 38?
Yeah, without the K and without the T.
Yeah, so we decided to shake it up a little bit. We got myself, Chris, we have Jen, Steve, and out from behind the camera for the first time, we dragged Cameron out. Welcome, Cameron.
Hey, welcome, Cameron.
Nice to be on the show. Actually, have a face to that sound now, so
That's it.
Exactly.
people can see who's actually making the show happen. I guess.
Yeah, so what's it?
It's all about
So
you, Cam.
we
It's
know
all
who to
about you.
blame. Now they can put the face to the name.
Yeah,
Nice.
Exactly.
Face to the name.
Perfect. So
Great to have you on board.
today's what, Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Feels
All
like
day.
a Friday.
It does feel like Friday. This week has
Why?
been
Why is it
nuts.
why is it
It's
feel
been
like
crazy.
Friday?
It's been a crazy busy week. There's been tons going on. I know Ariel's been in back-to-back meetings and just showings. It's been insane.
Yeah, well, Adrian away obviously put a lot more workload on everyone else, but it's been
But
good.
not complaining.
No.
We're handling everything pretty good, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything is running smoothly.
Like a team should do.
Right. That's the
That's it.
benefit of having a team, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it's nice being able to fall back with if you fall back and actually enjoy your time off and know that it's in good hands.
100%. 100%. Never let anything go.
Yeah, so we got the long weekend coming up. What are you guys up to?
Well, I'm going up to cottage country. My sister and brother-in-law have a place up there, so we're going to spend a few days up there, visit some family. I'm going to bring up my grandson. Yeah, I got to go get him Sunday morning.
How
And
old
my
is he
daughter.
now?
Oh, my goodness. He is, forgive me if I get this wrong, he was born April. What are we now? July?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So there you go. Do the math.
perfect.
August 1st.
Yeah,
is coming
tomorrow's
around the
August.
corner.
August 8th, maybe 4 months.
Crazy.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So
Cam,
I'm
what are you
super
up to?
excited.
So I just got my first apartment. Actually, I had one when I was in school, but my first apartment. So I'm moving into that. We're painting and cleaning it on Thursday and Friday. Then we hopefully can move in on Saturday. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's a long weekend, so I got some time to
Yeah.
put into
So
that.
not a fun long weekend, but a productive long
Yeah,
weekend.
we'll be
hopefully.
super productive. Hopefully, I can get my studio set up. And
So
everything like
you're
that.
moving in. It's a rental,
Yeah.
right? And you're moving in with Stephanie.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
And don't forget Blue.
and Blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on,
Blue.
And,
So, did you have any challenges trying to find a rental with a dog and being just a younger professional? Was there any challenges or obstacles, or how did you find that process?
So how come you didn't use one of us?
Yeah.
so
Sad about Cam.
So first off, I was looking in Milton and like the Halton area originally, but it's just so expensive. It's about like average for what I wanted it to be about $2,000 to $2,200 a month.
So the guys, for those who don't know, there Cam found a place in Hamilton, right up on the mountain.
Up on the mountain in
Perfect.
Hamilton. It was about half the price of what I'd be paying here for a bigger place than what I would be able to get here. So
Yeah, it's a great pocket still. I mean, Hamilton obviously had a stigma. I think we can all be
Yeah,
Burlington,
for sure.
Oakville natives.
Yeah.
But I mean, Hamilton anywhere, but especially the mountains, a great pocket right now. I'm actually meeting clients this evening that are looking to sell up there. I'm really excited to actually get in and see the home. But so you found a place. You have a good experience with the landlord, I think, so far.
Mm-hmm. So my landlord, he's overseas, but I'm working with a property management company, and the guy who's running the property management company, he's actually a younger guy. I think he's in his 20s. He goes to McMaster still. He got this business going, I think, with some people probably from his program.
Yep.
And they're actually really growing it. They're using Facebook to really market it. And it's a niche that I haven't seen with you guys being in real estate.
Yeah, well, funny enough, Jen knows this. We'll be actually launching our property management. Next month, really?
Hopefully within the next month. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be big.
Can we talk
Big
about
things.
that?
I don't know.
Have to be talking about
I
that?
thought it was top secret.
I don't know.
We'll leave that as a coming
have to-
soon.
We might have to edit that
Yeah,
section.
we
Yeah.
But are you so with your property? I mean, some landlords let you do kind of have free run of the place. Some let to add your own style or flair to it. I know you're painting and doing some things like that. So how did that go?
So I went into it. It was a bit of a messier place. There was a family basically living in it. 2 kids, younger kids, 3 cats, I think, and then 2 parents.
Yikes.
So in a
Aren't you allergic
2-bedroom
to cats?
apartment, and I'm allergic to cats. So I walked in there,
Good luck.
and I saw it wasn't messy. It was just kind of full of stuff. So they were hoarders, kind of, and then like the cats were just like destroyed, like the couch and stuff. So it was just not the cleanest of places to walk into. But I kind of looked past that. I knew
very important, very important. I think we can all speak with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You get a lot of clients like that. They can't look past that, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay too, but it's just going to be more of a challenge to find something typically, right?
Yep.
But
It's about
like
the
I've
space.
seen staged properties and I know like what they could look like, so it kind of put it in my head like this is what I could have this place looking
you
at.
have that
if I put
advantage,
some-
seeing some of the befores and afters too, right?
Especially with like the one out in Woodstock and stuff, just some of the demos that people have done, but we've turned it into like a beautiful property. and
Absolutely.
a great place to live.
Yeah.
So I took advantage of that and I decided to ask the landlord if we could paint. I got him to actually pay for the paint for the place, so that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna paint it on Tuesday and Friday. We're gonna put just a nice gray coat on the wall, but some accent walls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it'll hopefully turn out nice. I'm gonna have my own office. I want to put a decal on the wall just for shooting and stuff on it. It'll look pretty nice. So
Yeah.
That'll be
I
cool.
hope it comes together.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize when a lot of our clients have a great relationship with their landlords and they're able to kind of personalize the space. And, typically it's a good thing because you're refreshing it. Some landlords may or may not pay for it, but, you're going to be there for at least a year. You might as well
Make it
enjoy
your own
it.
place.
And exactly.
Yeah, make it your own.
So your cottage, you're moving, painting, cleaning. Jem, what are you doing?
I'm going to Wasaga for a night. Gonna go see some friends. They got a new
Nice.
puppy, so we're gonna go take our dog and go hang out there with the new puppy and just hang out. They've got a nice little chunk of property, so it's almost like a little getaway, anyways. So I'm gonna
Cool.
go up there for the night. Got a couple of barbecues and prepping for my trip. So trying to get things together and going because.
Are you fully booked now for your honeymoon or?
Sure. Yeah, we've got places to stay.
That sounded very confident.
So for you guys that tune in on a regular basis, you'll know Jen just got married and she's heading to Portugal.
Yeah, we're going to 3 spots now. We're not just doing Portugal, so we're actually hitting up Barcelona, then we're going to Rome, and then we're going to Lisbon and Portugal.
Yeah, so you've had a big summer.
It's been a big summer. It's been a really, really hectic year between the stag and doe, then the wedding, and now the honeymoon.
Yep.
It's been busy, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of different things, which has been super, super crazy.
Awesome. And for me, my golden rule is I hate going away on long weekends.
I don't blame you.
So, and I'm, it always happens this way. I'm not sure about you guys, but plan on going away. Crazy busy.
Always.
Like, to a point where I'm not going to cancel my plans because we have an awesome team to fall back on. And
Definitely.
I'm definitely going to be using Steve, Heather, Ariel, and Adrian to help me with some client stuff happening. But I think I'm going to be around this weekend. Saturday, Sunday is looking pretty full, unfortunately. But I'm going to head up to the cottage next week.
That's exciting.
So I think we're going... Probably leave Sunday afternoon, after I finish up with some clients, and I think we're going to be back Friday sometime.
It's a lot of the traffic anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully the weather holds up. First time going away with my 2-year-old, so I'm excited for that.
That'll be big fun.
Exactly.
Big fun.
But that kind of leads into what I want to chat about is, during the summer, a lot of people go away. You may be going away for 1 night, 2 night, 3 night, a week. A lot of people go up to the cottage for weeks at a time. What do you do around your house to get your home ready for going away?
Lots of things.
What's your process like that? What's your biggest thing you need to take care of before you close the door and head out?
If I don't have somebody watching my house while I'm gone, getting the cameras set up because, I took a note from the team and I got some Arlo cameras set up around the house. So
Did you buy them on Prime Day?
No, I didn't buy them on Prime Day. I actually bought them at Best Buy when they had a crazy sale going on. So I actually got a nice little kit. It had 2 cameers, the doorbell,
Yeah.
and the base. So
Nice.
it was a really good deal. So
Well,
I had
that
them
makes
all
going
installed.
away these days way better than before. Like even when 5 years ago, you didn't have that option or it was expensive. And it's nice to be able to check on your home, maybe get some smart technology, some light bulbs, and just
You
make
get the
sure
timers
house.
going, yeah.
Exactly.
Does that doorbell go directly to your phone? Like, can you
It does.
answer like somebody and you'll think you're in Sign-Kitis? So.
Yeah, it totally goes right
Gives
to
you
my
that
phone.
safety.
It actually will even have the video off of one of the cameras. So if you have the camera posted right at your door, then you can actually physically see who's right there while you're talking to them. So it's pretty cool. I haven't had a lot of time with the functionality myself. Mind you, not a lot of people come into my area to knock on my door, so I got a massive job.
Well, they're
so
a
nobody
great
wants to come.
It's a great option, especially if you don't know your neighbors that well or don't want to trouble them checking on your place. At least you can check in.
For sure. I even have a camera inside set up just to be safe.
Very
too.
smart, yeah.
So
if that one goes off, then you're calling the cops right away, right?
Oh, anything that goes off, I'm like, what is going on in my house right now?
Yeah.
Shutting off the water is another big one.
Yeah.
Anything like that.
Definitely.
Not as important this time of year, but you definitely.
Still.
Well,
yeah,
you never know. Depends if you're going for a long time. If you get a leaky faucet or whatever, or the washing
awful.
machine, you never know, right?
I had a client that happened to. She was away and had a toilet. One of the braided lines for the toilet blew. And it caused a lot of heartache, a lot of trouble just for that one little thing can save you a lot of money potentially.
I know some people even for long periods of time they'll turn the water off to the fridge, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Or just cut the whole main
Oh, yeah.
water
I had
line,
a-
right?
I had a
I cut the whole thing.
I had a friend
I don't
just,
want anything.
No,
Nothing
the fridge is awful. Like my house, I moved into when we did the home inspection. We discovered that drywall behind the fridge was missing, and sure enough, it just turned out that the old fridge had a leak in it, which was fixed. A friend of mine just took possession of a new property and within a week discovered that they turned the water off, they turned the water on, and then sure enough, leak in their finished basement.
No.
So that's, I think, is a really a spot where a lot of people find that they get leaks throughout the house. But the water off is a good tip. I didn't think of that, but I think I'll be doing that now.
Yeah, no, that's huge. That, locking up all the windows, making sure all the windows, sometimes, especially at night, like you leave your windows open. You don't want to have your AC running all the time. And, just by force of habit, you just close it because you're going to open it again that night. You don't necessarily lock it.
I had one of my neighbors was away last 2 weeks ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, and they sent me a message to keep a look in the house. And I noticed they left one of their windows open, so I had to go over and
that's another big thing, eh? Talk to your neighbors, right? Let them know that you're not there so they can watch out for the house.
Yeah.
Pick up any of those flyers, newspapers.
Yeah, well, you don't want your house to
just keep
look
an
like
eye.
it's empty, right?
Exactly, right.
So one thing that we do is I'll be paying one of the neighbors' kids to water the plants.
Yeah.
How much are you paying, by the way?
I haven't decided. Depends if they kill them or
I'm
not.
looking for a side job.
They get half when you leave and the other half if they're still alive when you come back.
But, to pay whatever I'm going to pay them to water the plants, maybe cut the grass.
Yeah, why not?
Hopefully pull some red tomatoes off the plants in the back or pick whatever else, right?
Nice.
So,
Do we get to keep those?
yeah, sure. There's lots.
They'd go bad by the time you got back anyway.
Exactly. But I think it's important to have a plan when you're leaving. Things like grass, watering, plants, just making sure, picking up flyers, making sure your house doesn't look like it's empty. Because even I'm expecting some Amazon parcels that are already late but may not be here in time. So having someone collect those for me too, right? Because you don't want those to go missing.
Oh, no, definitely. Everyone's running off with packages from people's
I see that all
doorsteps.
over
It's the
Facebook
craziest
now.
thing. It happened to my
Water down
girlfriend.
stuff, too.
She lives in Brantford, and someone actually saw someone pick up the package off her
Yeah,
front
you see
door.
that a lot on
Yeah.
yeah.
And
But-
just ran down the street
And
with it.
you see on like all the Facebook groups too, like there's camera systems. These thieves don't care about that anymore.
No.
They smile as they pick it up.
Pretty much, yeah. I saw one this week. A friend of mine posted. The guy's literally looking into the doorbell, dinging, knocking. He could clearly see the camera because he's looking right at it.
Yeah.
So
How old was the
guy was
person?
probably around our not your age, around or late 20s, early
Really?
30s. Yeah.
It's crazy how many people think that that's just regular for them.
I think honestly though, with these new Facebook group pages, there's the Milton Talk page, and
Yep.
then there's a watered down buy sell trade page, and people are actually literally taking the video. They won't show the faces of the people, but they'll be like, if you know this person, let us know. But since it's such a tight community, I know the Waterdown one, it's not a big population in Waterdown, but there's 10, 15,000 people in that group. I feel like if someone's parents was to see something, I wonder if they
Well,
get their product
hopefully.
back.
I mean, definitely. I mean,
the goal.
you
That's
see all these. Have you seen this van? Have you seen this? Or this was stolen. Hopefully, the police are able to use that information to track things down.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, interesting. I was listening to a podcast this week about it was true crime stuff, but they were talking about Amazon is giving away the video doorbells in some areas in exchange to giving police access to them to help solve crime. So you have to give up some privacy, but it's helping police.
But it's just the doorbell. So it's
they know when you're coming and going potentially. They can see who's in your house, who's leaving.
Yeah,
who's
who
getting
has
this
access?
information?
Well, that's just
Amazon, or is
streets, though, too. from the door. You can
Yeah,
send it
so
out.
it's like the movies now. Like you look at like Minority Report, like these futuristic movies that seem like police literally can see every angle of
CCTV
everything.
almost.
It leads you down a whole other street of who's watching, and like personally, I don't really care because I come and go and do what I'm not doing anything wrong. But you can see how
it's sketchy.
It is a little scary who's using it and for what. For what
purposes,
exactly?
Right? Yeah, because you don't know who at Amazon is actually watching this either, or managing those.
Well, you think of the Amazon app, even you can take a picture of something and find it. Maybe they're taking pictures of your buying habits, or
of course.
Definitely.
Of course.
Actually,
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
They can see you walking in with the grocery bags where you're buying what you're buying, because most people don't actually. If they're buying single products, you're going to start getting ads based upon what you're walking in your door with. So
well, that's
that's
next gen stuff is, and it's here now, like direct marketing based off your digital footprint and putting that right in front of you, right?
And what you're just talking about in the room.
Yeah.
Your Facebook is listening to you, and like you can test this with any product that you're not using. So, say I don't have a cat, but say I started talking about cat food for a full day, I'm gonna start getting some Facebook ads about cat food. I don't have a cat. Why do I need these? It's because I've been talking about it.
Yeah, it's funny how complacent we are with that kind of stuff. I mean, even when we target market for our homes, we're looking at a very specific demographic, and we're able to dial in and get in front of the people that are looking for that product, right? But it's interesting that we've basically accepted that for the conveniences of other things like Amazon, like searches and those type of things.
Same thing with my flight. Like when I was looking up Lisbon flights, all of a sudden now my feed on Instagram is all about flights. Like cheap Lisbon flights, which by no means are they cheap, but it's just nothing but stupid sponsored ads about Lisbon now. And I'm like, okay, well now I'm kind of over the Lisbon flight because I booked it. So show me something else.
Yeah.
But like the fact that they took that from just my Google search.
Do they show you low prices? Then you click into it, and it's like
you have to click into it. I don't even bother clicking into it because I'm like, you're really annoying me. I don't want to see this anymore.
You click on it, then they got you, right? And you just keep going deeper and deeper.
Because like with me, I was like wanted to explore and shoot a bunch of videos of different countries for the cheapest price. So I'm getting all these targeted like explorer videos where it's just like go see Iceland for $200, and you click into it, and it's like a $2,000 trip as a videographer, and that's the only way that you'll get the $199 flight. But if you want the flight by itself, it's like $797 or something. So it's just like the way they market to you, it's really
well, they're all about that click, right?
Yeah.
It's like they want you to click, and once you click, they're hoping that they know the percentages. If we get 100 clicks, we get that 10% turn. They calculate the earn that way, right?
Yeah.
So it's it definitely works. I'm car shopping right now, and
how'd you pick that car? Where did you see it first?
Well,
why don't you tell everybody what you want to get first?
I'm still deciding, so
I'll put it. Have the decision yet?
I'll put it out there. And sometime in the next, when I get back from vacation, I want to get something before the winter. But I was looking at different car brands, and immediately I'm plastered with ads all over my phone for those cars or similar cars. So it's in front of me all the time. Now that it's in front of me, I'm really getting that itch.
I'm sure Jen loves that.
Yeah. Oh, 100% it works. Because especially with something emotional like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. That's how they get you. It's that emotional connection.
Exactly.
Do you buy things online, Steve?
No, not very much.
Nothing?
No.
Do you still like the brick and mortar?
I'm an old school guy, right? My wife does. She's starting to buy a few things now and then on Amazon.
No subscription-based things kind of for your home? Like toilet paper. I see people doing that because they know when they're going to be running out.
Yep.
Yeah. So we started to get the coffee.
Okay.
The cafe coffee pod. So she's got that on a regular cycle because we like that.
Well, something like that you can predict, right? You have 2 coffees a day. You 12 come in a pack. Every 2 weeks you need a new one or whatever, right?
Yeah. She was just asking me the other day about razors too. So she was price matching for razors.
I think you saved 10%.
I love her.
Something,
like my favorite thing ever. Like a flip app. Chris hates it.
Not so much.
That's a good app. I really like that flip
app. It's like my
I
favorite.
like Flip because it tells me where to go. I don't use it to hold another realtor or another realtor hostage against another one.
Oh no, I totally will.
Yeah, I know you will.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that because I get
Chris
would
is
you
bitter
prefer
about
walk into a store with somebody with a book of all of their clipped up paper ads?
No,
I've been stuck behind those people. Okay,
I don't mind if they're organized.
That was not fun.
Yeah.
I am organized about it. I will organize my stuff in the cart.
But we've all been in stores where you're behind. You pick the shortest. It's the shortest line
until you get into
it. Then you look. You realize.
And then it's the longest line.
person that has 47 cans of cat food for her 127 cats at home pulls out giant flyer and says, it's in there somewhere.
That was the one I was stuck behind. I was in line literally for half an hour, and then by the time I realized I was stuck behind this person that had nothing but flyers and just going through the price match, that I wanted to pack up my cart and reverse.
Yeah, well, you're committed.
Someone behind me, and I was like, "Oh, okay,
you're blocked in."
Now you're stuck.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like,
I
I'm
just
blocked in, I can't go anywhere.
I feel like I always pick the worst line, no matter what. Like I am that person that it could have one person and 12. I go behind that one, and it's like
Those 12
price
goes
check, right? That's me every time, and it's almost comical.
I don't grocery shop or anything yet, so I'm usually only in stores to buy one item.
What do you mean you don't grocery shop?
Like I don't buy my own groceries. I don't buy anything other than like clothes, really. So like when I walk into a Walmart, I'll be buying 1 or 2 items, and I hate when I get stuck behind those people.
Well, you're gonna start grocery shopping
section.
now, though.
I will, but like the self checkout, like it's so much faster because like
But you can't
the
price
coupon
match.
is
Well, have
by
you guys
yourself.
used,
You can now.
yeah, but-
Walmart ones
Really?
with coupons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Superstore won't let you price
Have
match.
you used the the conveyor belt scanner at Superstore yet?
So I've seen it. I have
Once.
not used it only because I don't agree with it. Like I
Why?
think it's taking away people's jobs.
Not really, because I've used it about 4 times, and every time I've used it,
There's always somebody
it
there.
Freezes or doesn't
Doesn't
scan
work.
it.
So
it's not really working.
It's
There's always somebody.
So you should have just really gone to see the person at the register.
yeah.
We're optimizing.
Yeah.
We're teaching the equipment right now. Someone's got to teach that.
But why do you
But
want to teach the
here's-
equipment that's going to take
here's the
over
thing,
somebody's
though.
job?
But those jobs have been subsidized or substituted now with the shoppers, because I know I don't do it, but I know a ton of people that order their groceries
Yeah.
online, and you see if there's 100 people shopping in the store, there's probably 10 people picking someone else's grocery list.
Yeah, I
So,
see them all the time at
you know,
Superstore.
those jobs have really.
What are your thoughts on that? Would you do
At
that?
Superstore? I've never seen that.
Have someone
Oh.
pick your food.
I-
I would want to pick up my own.
I don't. I know Adrian does it.
I know that
Um,
because they are picking it, they're responsible for making sure you get the best produce.
They guarantee.
Really?
They do
The
guarantee
quality?
it.
They do.
I just like especially things like meat, produce. I like doing it myself.
Yeah, I like picking my own
And
stuff.
I'm not sure about you guys, but when I go into a grocery store, I go probably every other day or every 3 days because I don't necessarily know what I'm having for dinner. I want to go and see what looks good, and then I come up with a game plan from there.
Well, there's a method to your madness, eh?
There is.
So when
I like to be inspired by my protein choices.
when these people are shopping for you, are they literally picking it off the shelf, or is
Yes.
it, I thought it was back end?
No.
Like they're
No,
just
they're
picking it
on
they're
off
the
literally
shelf.
in the store, in the aisles. I see them all the time,
Yeah.
every time I'm there.
Even Walmart?
There's a ton of them.
I don't know about Walmart,
yeah.
but I know it's.
Really?
Yeah, they probably
How do
would.
they guarantee that they're picking the best product?
Well, how do you
there's
guarantee
a
you pick the?
guarantee.
How do you?
Yeah,
pick
but at least
the
you have the choice. I mean, if it looks like crap, you say, "Oh well, I'll just stop off at the next store on my way home and see what they have because I
Well,
know they
But
have
that's
better
just it.
selection."
People
That's
right?
just
working
it,
there
'cause if
though,
they
how
told
old are
you,
these
say it's
people
like
that are
bruised
shopping
stuff,
at
they
Walmart?
won't.
Do they even know
No.
how to pick groceries? Like I feel like my friends are the people doing it that are 17, 18 years old. How do they know what a
I
good
feel like the
apple
people
looks
that
like?
use it love it. And I could
Well, it's
see
a convenience
I could
factor.
see too, like you got 2 kids at home, you don't want to get out of the car, it's
Oh no,
raining
for
out,
sure. The
right?
convenience is there for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you pay a premium for it?
I think you
I don't
pay.
think at Walmart though.
I don't know about
That's
Walmart,
free.
but I think with Superstore, I think you
Yeah.
have to pay for it. There's a certain premium for them to either pack it up for you
Yeah.
or to load it into your car or something. Because I know that there's some additional fee. Because they have to make money somehow.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to do it for free.
Yeah, I
it's like
just-
a personal shopper for you.
I find it almost more work though, like having to like go through, find it, pick it. I feel like that's more work than just going in and
I
getting
like
it.
physically holding
Yeah.
it. Like
So
I
we're
want
on the
to see
same
what it
page
looks like.
there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even with anything, like most things I buy, I like to go to the store, like clothing. I want to see how it feels. I want to
Yeah.
know how it fits. I hate ordering things online and then I'm like, oh, it doesn't fit. It drives me crazy.
Cool. So that's kind of it that I had planned to talk about. Anything else from you guys?
I can think of.
No. Just a little disclaimer though. I am working Saturday. I'm not gone for the whole week, and I've got showings on Saturday. So to my clients that are listening, I'm not abandoning you guys.
Well,
I'm there.
last thing, and I know the guys have touched on this before, but
Right.
we actually find, long weekends can be a little hit or miss. But the good news about long weekends, if you're able to go out and show clients, and the reason why I'm not going away on Friday really is you potentially can. You can potentially not be in competition if you're able to get an offer in on a place during a long weekend if someone else is away at the cottage enjoying the nice weather. So I know a lot of people mail it in, but I know, Steve, you're going to be out looking at places with clients.
Yep.
I'm going to have some clients out both days. Do you have any open houses running?
Yes, Heather's running an open house Saturday. She's gonna be at 37 Center Street North.
Yeah. So potentially, if you are in the market, it might be worth when it is a long weekend. Maybe don't go away. Stay around town and have your realtor check out some places, right?
Yeah, well, I feel with a long weekend, if anyone's actually going out seeing houses on a long weekend, those are the actual serious buyers.
Absolutely.
So if you have those open houses, you have those people coming through. Those are serious people that actually really want to buy something.
Yep, exactly. It's like people that come out
in a snowstorm.
In a snowstorm, buying a car, right? You gotta. They're buying something.
Well, absolutely, yeah. They're not going to leave their house in the middle of a snowstorm just to say hi.
Cool, guys. Well, that's episode 38.
38.
We'll see if it gets aired or not. See how the guys feel about that.
If it skips over to 39, we got dumped somewhere along the line.
Or 38.5. But
I'll make sure of it, guys. It'll be posted.
It'll be posted
or
maybe some sort of snippets from the podcast that will just creep in on the social media stuff.
Well, it was fun, guys. Enjoy your long weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yay! We all said something different.
And that's a wrap.
Awesome podcast.